is the most depressed month of this kingdom out of all of them. Why? Because everyone has spent all of their money. As blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're already in poverty. We're already in poverty, but we feel like the right thing to do is to go out and give all of this money back to this oppressor. In the name of what? Christianity. In the name of Christmas. Christianity has nothing to do with Christ. And it has nothing to do with this Bible. That's why every January we're broke and depressed. Because we're following behind this oppressor.
One Westworld.
Right. Everything is lawful. Westworld. The pressure on. I remember bringing nothing home. Make it little just to make it known. Steady, ready, better watch it tone. When I was 5'7", I was breaking bones. I had 5'7", now I want the chrome. 9/11, I was in my zone. Lose the argument or lose your dome. Keep cool, ain't no running up. Damn, now I'm coming up. They coming against me, you dumb or what? You drawing, you done enough. They told me don't rush it, just wait my time. Paying attention, I see the signs. Coming right to me like Amazon. No time for distractions, I'm on the grind. Little shorty, your ticket, she know she fine. Got a couple of so never mind. They throwing the shade cause they know I shine. Reason I'm going in overtime. You stuck in your ways, you keep fantasizing. I just go get it, don't think about it. Don't make it an issue, it ain't a problem. Not too much talking, just organizing. One Westworld, no way around it. Heavy, so you know I'm grounded. Too sturdy, I'm well rounded. Tunnel vision, I don't see a challenge.
And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group or any Christian organization. Since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth of the Bible. That so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true children of Israel. And the reality is, because we are tied to this wicked oppressor and because of Christianity, we have lost our purpose. And we're going to bring that out today. Give me Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1, Baba Kusha. We're going to bring the truth of the Bible out. That blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have lost their purpose. We don't know who we are. And because we don't have an identity, we don't know what we're supposed to be doing. We don't know what we're supposed to be following. We don't know what law, statutes, and commandments, what holidays we're supposed to celebrate, which ones we're not. We have no idea what we're out here doing because we have completely lost our purpose. Come on, Carl. You got what I need? Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellion.
Woe. It says woe. Woe meaning destruction. Keep going.
To the rebellious children.
Woe to the rebellious children. This is the Most High saying destruction to the rebellious children. Listen, everybody knows what a rebellious child is, right? Somebody a child that just goes against what their parents want. That's us as a nation. We consistently go against what the Most High wants for us. We consistently find out, and listen, since 1969, we've been bringing out the truth of the Bible. We've been bringing out the truth of the Bible since 1969, right? And there was a time that maybe you didn't know. There was a time that maybe you didn't understand, you hadn't heard. But at this point, who really thinks that it's okay to eat pork? Nobody believes that. But guess what? Our people consistently do it. Why? Because Christianity tells them you can do anything you want. The law is done away with. You no longer have to follow what the Most High says. So again, what does the Bible say?
30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children.
Woe to the rebellious children. We are rebellious children, and the Bible is saying we should be destroyed because of it. We are absolutely rebellious against the Most High. The Most High makes it clear we shouldn't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. And what do? In our mind, as blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we think it's actually a delicacy to eat a roach out of the sea. That is horrible. As black people, we should never be celebrating Christmas. But yet we put a Christmas tree up in our house every single year. And it gets worse and worse as this kingdom continues on. Matter of fact, I know people now in the world that are so happy to put their Christmas lights up this weekend. They ain't even waiting for Thanksgiving no more. They putting them up earlier and earlier because we are absolutely destroyed and we rebel against the Most High. We are told what not to do, and that's the one thing that we can't wait to go do. That's why those Christmas trees are coming up early and early. That's why Black Friday, it used to be Black Friday was just the day after Thanksgiving. Now they run it all month. Now they run it the entire entire month to make you go out there and spend all of your money to go completely broke, to then be completely depressed in January when you have no money to pay your bills. When you look it up, do the research. January is the most depressed month of this kingdom out of all of them. Why? Because everyone has spent all of their money. As blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're already in poverty. We're already in poverty, but we feel like the right thing to do is to go out and give all of this money back to this oppressor. In the name of what? Christianity. In the name of Christmas. Christianity has nothing to do with Christ. And it has nothing to do with this Bible. That's why every January we're broke and depressed. Because we're following behind this oppressor. Keep going.
Come, saith the Lord that Slack you. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
That take counsel, but not of me. That word counsel, it means counsel or advice or purpose. It's itazah in the Hebrew. It means counsel, advice, or purpose. And we're taking some advice. We're getting a purpose. It's just not of the Most High. It's not of the Most High. It's of this of Christianity and this oppressor. And you know what the purpose is? You know what the oppressor's purpose is? He tells us our purpose is to what? To go get the bag. We got to get money by any means necessary. And we fall into it so much. You know what it does? It causes us to then sell drugs in our community, poison our community, destroy our community, because we think that our purpose as men is to go get a bag. No. Our purpose is to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Lead our family. Lead our nation. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Right. Not following behind this oppressor. Read it again, Bubba Kusha.
Come. Woe to the rebellious children, that saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
We take counsel, but not of the Most High. We get advice, we get purpose, but not of the Most High. Guess what? Our sisters, you know what the world tells our sisters their purpose is? To be independent. To be strong, independent women. You don't need a man. Well, what does that do? That destroys our families. That destroys our nation. You look at the creed of this country, it says you have the right of what? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Do you know how many families have been destroyed because someone is following happiness? Let's let this pass. Let's let this noise pass. Can you understand how many families are absolutely destroyed because somebody ain't happy? Because somebody done got, oh man, listen, they done came out here, Cap. They done came out here. They trying to stop the truth, but that's all right. That's all right. The oppressors, the devil, the Bible speaks of. And it's going to go on regardless. Don't even worry about it. We'll let this pass. We'll let this pass. Again, happiness has destroyed our families. Happiness has destroyed our families. Little children can't even be raised by both parents because somebody's unhappy. That doesn't make any sense. When you lay down with a woman, when you have sex with a woman, brother, that's your woman for life. You can't just put her away. Your happiness means nothing. And guess what? If he gets another woman, now you have two. You have to have both of them. You cannot just throw them away. But guess what, sis? You can't leave that man. You can't leave that man because you ain't happy. What's more important, your happiness or your child?
That's right.
What's more important, your happiness or your nation? What's more important? We should not be so caught up in our happiness that we have no problem destroying our families and our communities. Oh, they're coming. But that's all right. We're going to bring this truth out regardless. We're going to bring this truth out regardless. But again, read that, Baba Kusha.
Come. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
We have taken counsel, but not of the Most High. We've gotten our purpose from this nation. Again, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And the Christian church has co-signed it. Whatever makes you feel good, you should do it. That's what this country's message is. That's what this kingdom's message is to our people. Don't worry about anyone else. Whatever makes you feel good, that's what you should do. That's how you have the alternative lifestyle. That's why we have the alternative lifestyle movement, because guess what? If it feels good to you, don't let anybody say no. Don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't. Don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't do everything you can to go get a bag, even if it means, again, destroying your nation, destroying your community. Cigarettes feel good. crack, weed, heroin. Everything feels great in this kingdom, and the Christian church says, do it. Indulge yourself. Satisfy yourself. That is not what we should be doing. We should not be satisfying ourselves. We should have some discipline. We should actually be depriving ourselves. Anything that is pleasurable, you know what it needs? Parameters. It needs rules. And that's what this Bible is about. The Christian church tells you that this Bible is about religion. It's not. It's about actual rules. It's about a community. It's about a heritage. It's about a culture. That's what we should be focusing on. Keep going.
Come. And that covered with a covering.
We cover ourselves with a covering. The covering of this nation. We have put on this nation as if it's ours. We take on this culture and this nation. We walk around thinking we're actual Americans. It's amazing. There's no reason in 2024 that anybody that's black, Latino, or Native American actually think they are part of this kingdom. We're not. But we wear it as if it's some kind of thing of pride. You want to see a prime example? Let a brother get pulled over and talk too much trash, thinking he can do what somebody else does. Talking about, I'm just traveling. I don't have to show you an ID. You won't be here long, brother. You won't be here long. You're going to get locked up real quick, because what you cannot do, what the other nations do. Go ahead, Sluggy. We never get the end of that story. You're right, Ottawa. We never get the end. All we get is a brother talking. He's talking and it's sounding good. And then he's telling other brothers, oh, you ain't got to give no ID. You ain't got to give no ID. No. We are, what they say, we are all on the New York Stock Exchange. All this nonsense. Carrying the covering of America. Because the oppressor has the freedom that we don't. We don't understand that we are still in captivity. And because of that, we try to cover ourselves with the heritage and the culture and the way this oppressor moves. We can't do that. You want to know why Diddy and R. Kelly are in jail right now? It's because they decided they wanted to do what this oppressor has been doing for centuries. But guess what? You can't do it. Because you can't cover yourself like that. We can't do what they do. Harvey Weinstein is another one. He could do it. Trump can do it. Diddy going to jail. Trump got how many sexual assault cases? He got 34 felonies. He got I don't know how many judgments against him. 2 bodies, 2 attempts. Absolutely. 2 bodies, 2 terms. That's Donald Trump. He can do that. You can't do that, black man. You can't do that, Latino man. You can't do that, Native American man. You cannot cover yourself with this country and think that you have protection. Think that you have a purpose. Think that you are going to be able to get away with that. You absolutely won't. Keep going.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
But not of the Most High Spirit. Again, the Most High Spirit is about separation. The Most High Spirit is not about coming together in kumbaya and God loves everybody. Absolutely not. The Most High Spirit is about being separate. We are supposed to be separate from this nation, to ourselves. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired, as it says in Zephaniah. We are supposed to be to ourselves only and separate from this wicked kingdom. We shouldn't be trying to get along. We should absolutely be doing everything against what they do. They're so excited about Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. This is the worst time of the year. This is the absolute worst time of the year. There's a spell that comes over everyone, and apparently we all get along right now. Apparently we all get along and everything is wonderful. Now, a few days ago, everybody black that's not in the ISUPK wanted Kamala Harris to win because they thought she was black. And now everybody's disappointed. And now everybody's destroyed. And now everybody's so disheartened. But I thought it was all good. I thought God loves everybody. I thought it's so wonderful here. You know what? We're not supposed to be voting anyway. That's their culture. That's their system. That's right. That's not ours. We are supposed to be separate. Doing the things that are in this Bible. Following the Most High. Not celebrating Christmas and Thanksgiving and your birthday, Mother's Day. All of that we should be putting aside. We got to celebrate Passover, the Feast of Dedication, Hanukkah, the Day of Atonement, the Feast of Purim, the Day of Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's what we should be doing. Keep going.
Kaukan, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
That we may add sin to sin. What we have to understand is we are in this captivity because we didn't follow the law, statutes, and commandments in the first place. We are in this captivity and so destroyed and so cursed because we wanted to follow these other nations, because we wanted to celebrate Thanksgiving, because we wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, because we think it's okay to eat anything we want. We can't do that. We're not supposed to. And what happens is what's happened in our community, because we have lost our purpose and don't know where our power comes from, we then add sin to sin. So we're already in a horrible state, and we convinced ourselves that the way to address it is to go out and vote. To be part of this system so we can, quote, change it from within. How are you going to change anything from within? I got a question. Over the last 50 years, what has voting done for black people? Thank you, sis. Absolutely nothing. Give her a hand. Damn right. And that's why in here, we don't vote. We don't vote in here because it's against the Most High. That's the primary reason. We don't vote because it's against God. But it does nothing for our people. It has destroyed our people, thinking that we're part of this system, thinking we're going to change it from within. And you know what they do? They play us every 2 to 4 years. Every 2 to 4 years, we get absolutely played.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one